further ado, let's go talk about this beautiful state that I'm currently driving through, and it's springtime. It's almost May here, so their winter has pretty much just finished up. Now, the good and the bad. Well, the good, beautiful state, pretty much in all 4 seasons of the year, and overall it's a very nice state to drive through. It's not busy with traffic. You get to enjoy the nature. And load wise, if you take a load in Montana, I've heard rumors it pays good both going in and both coming out. But the only bad news about Montana is the fact that getting a load would be hard, because there's obviously less people living here, so trying to get something out of here is going to be harder. But because you'd be the only few trucks here, it usually will pay well if you do get something out of Montana. Now, in the wintertime, guys, make sure to carry chains with you and be careful driving. It's a lot of snow, a lot of mountains on I-90, I-94, a lot of mountains you got to cross there, so be careful when you drive through here. And it snows a lot. I mean, a lot. And it gets cold. It does get cold in Montana, 100%. Now, truck speed limits. Yes, they do have truck speed limits, unfortunately. It's on a 2-lane highway like I'm currently driving at 65 miles an hour, but if you go 5 over, they usually don't bother you. Now, on the freeway, it is 70 miles an hour for trucks. And on top of that, they also have nighttime speed limit with black signs that say night on them, and it's 5 miles an hour slower, so you go 65 or whatever they post the speed limits at. Montana used to be one of the states, from, if I'm not mistaken, where you can go as fast as you want as long as you don't wreck, but that has obviously changed. Fuel price. Fuel prices are right now in today's market, they're probably around the $4.50 range. So with fuel prices, guys, it's going to be your average across the state. It's not going to be cheap and not going to be too expensive. Also, truck stops. Make sure you fill up. If you have small fuel tanks like I do, and you can only fuel at certain truck stops, make sure you do your research which fuel card your truck stop can take. So always plan your trip. Make sure you have enough fuel before you cross Montana, because you may never know where you may end up getting stuck or trying to cross. Also, there's this one highway I took. If you enter Montana from Idaho, literally for 30 minutes, there's gonna be no internet. And I can't make this up, the very first commercial sign says guns for sale when you enter Montana. And then you finally start getting some data service. Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2006.
Turn right.
This particular package, driving a temp in the 6 Series.